Get on the way. Welcome to episode 8 of season 3 of my VFL Amiens series, getting into some very important matches in this episode against teams close to us in the table, as we're still trying to continue that push for promotion here with Fawn in net, Diego left back, Cuddy and Foster center back, Brady right back, myself and Fatal CDMs, Paul and Shark Army cams, and Flick and Tyler up top. Our opponents are playing some type of 4-1-2-1-2, it looks like, maybe, with generic center mids or generic wingers there, as they do have 9, just still a decent amount, but are going to elect to have some generic players in the midfield, it looks like. But we'll see how we fare here. I thought the build up from the start was pretty nice. I think once we got into the final third, we were a little bit too impatient at times going forward. I think you can see some good play here. Unfortunately, Fatal did also have some lag. He basically lagged out like really early in the match, so I'll give him that right there. But it wasn't the best pass, but still the build-up was looking pretty solid at the least. I just think, again, the patience wasn't there at times from us. We were pushing a little bit too much with those passes, and I think we were getting a little too impatient. But I thought the shape was very good in the midfield and defensively. You can see a ball here into some space. Not working out, as unfortunately I somehow fouled them. I don't know what happened there. I basically was just holding down LTA and just standing there, and someone ran into me and they called the foul. But yeah, it's very frustrating to see that happen. But you can see again trying to get forward, trying to play the ball here, unfortunately not working out. But we're showing some promise here in the first few moments. Good work from Cuddy, looked like they're doing a good job getting in between, trying to play the ball forward as well. I do like having the fact that Foster center and Cuddy are very good at center back, getting the ball forward. As you can see, he's trying to play this ball here now. Some good little hold up play, trying to get the ball back in, just trying to maybe force that pass a little bit too much, but a good idea. I think one more second, I think the pass would have been there actually if I did let Flick get around that man. But again, a very good line being held up right there. Like to see that, as we're going to try to play a little bit direct. You can see Flick now into some space, trying to put that ball, thread that ball through. Unfortunately, good step up there. As you can see, we're still getting pretty close. We just need that final product to happen. And defensively, you can see a very good job from Fawn coming out. The way he comes out for crosses is very good. It's nice to have someone like that on our team who can really come out and just be very direct in the box, kind of lead that back line and help everyone out. But you can see him getting forward here as well, doing a good job claiming that through ball. So good work from him again, as he winning the ball, playing the ball back, trying to do some good build-up play here. See if we can get something going forward again. Unfortunately, do lose the ball in a very scary spot. You can see some good work though from Fawn to get in the perfect spot. Very good position there to prevent that, as that was pretty much a clear header. It was a bit tame, obviously, but it nearly went in the back of the net. But Fawn was there to save that. And you see him trying to play the ball over the top. That was really all they did, to be honest. They didn't have too much going forward, other than some of the over the top passes. You see, unfortunately, this play. The header was not the most powerful. I should just head it out for a corner, or a corner, just like a throw-in. Unfortunately, Birdie fouls him right there. Not much he could exactly do. I think me and Diego did actually keep that guy on also, which didn't help too much either. But a bit disappointing with my header. I should just try to head it out of bounds. It cleared it with B or something. Unfortunately, Fawn cannot save that, as we're going to go down 1-0. Again, a bit frustrating because they didn't really have too much going forward. They had the little over-the-top passes. Other than that, just really not too much going forward. Just unfortunate little mistakes again. You can see Foster, Birdie doing a good job. Looked like a penalty there, a more clear penalty, but not called. But good work from both of them, as again they really tried to spam that over-the-top through ball and get that going. But you can see he's trying to get forward, make something happen here. Good idea. Flick taking the effort. I think if he waited one more second though, he would have had that sweat to David, who was running in right there. But we need to get some shots off because we aren't really getting them off. So I rate that. But either way, you can see them again trying to play the ball over the top. But very scary moments with Fawn and Birdie right there. Thankfully, that ball goes wide. But that would have been absolute BS if that would have gone in the back of the net. But getting back forward here, at least the second half now, trying to get something going. A little bit, some nice play right here. Being pretty be patient, getting the ball back in. You can see Tyler here playing the ball back out wide. Unfortunately, I guess he was trying to do a fake shot, and that did not work out there. But there's some good build-up play at the least. You can see, unfortunately, something's not working out for us. Any passing is awful. It's one of those games where things did not really feel like they were going your way. But you can see doing a good job trying to put some pressure here, trying to make something happen. You can see winning the interception now, playing the ball forward, getting the flick on header back here to the any. That's Fatal's guy controlled by Tyler, playing the ball back through here, back out wide. You can see some good little hold up play to David. Unfortunately, a very good save from the keeper. Not enough zip on that shot, but very good chance created right there from Tyler. Like to see that play again. The build up play has been very solid defensively, very good as well. Birdie lagged out also, so the lag was a bit unfortunate. As you can see, is pushing forward. Great job from Diego to get that deflection there as the ball is cleared out also. So good work defensively again. The midfield was very solid. Just needed the finishing touch really. He's trying to put some pressure on that back line. Nothing coming out of it. As we're going to play the ball forward here, get the ball here to Jordan, playing the ball down here, and look at that tackle. And there was no card on that. I mean, Tyler looked like he was going to be absolutely through right there. They don't even give that guy a card. It was, again, one of those games that's not going where you see this flick on header to flick, getting to some space, takes the shots, tries to go to the opposite corner. Could have maybe tried short post there. Pogba gets an effort on goal as well. Unfortunately, the keeper's in the perfect position. So getting some opportunities definitely as we're going to try to get this tactic going. Ball played in the flick. Put the ball here to Cuddy. Wide open back post. And unfortunately, he hits that wide. Had plenty of chances so far to tie things up. We could be in the lead. We created some good chances. I see Pogba pushing for it. Unfortunately, cannot get the shot off. It looks like it was deflected. I don't know if it was a pass, just weird little scrum or whatever in the box there as we're trying to push it forward again. Ball played here to flick. Last opportunity right here looks like. Fortunately, that track back from their defenders was ridiculous. But I mean, it was a pretty even game. You can see 5 interceptions for me, 2 from Diego, 2 from Cuddy, 1 from Foster, 2 tackles from Cuddy and Diego, and 1 tackle for myself. So again, I thought the game was pretty close. They weren't doing too much, honestly. Just a lot of over top through balls. 9 saves from Fawn, some really good saves from him. 2 key passes from Tyler, 1 from Pogba, 1 from Flick, 2 passing points from myself and Foster, 1 passing point from Tyler, Sharkcore, and Flick also. So would like to have a little bit better passing. I think Diego, you have to do, just try to keep the ball on the ground a little bit more. I didn't say anything, before, but try to keep it on the ground. I think that'll certainly help us out. But now we're facing the first place team in the league, so this is a huge shot at redemption. If we can bounce back, learn from that first match, and beat first place team, or at least grab a result, that'll be huge for us. Home at the Bikes Eater Pavilion in a day game, so you can see us trying to get forward. They're trying to get forward here, back out on this wing. You can see the cross put in. Foster in a great position, clearing it out also. Like to see that type of play right away from our wonderful back line, which has been so solid all year long. You can see us trying to get the build-up play going. The pass is not there, but we're still trying to keep the pressure up on them. As you can see them deflecting, just trying to punt the ball forward. Jordan doing a very good job here. To Tyler, to Flick, gonna take the effort, is deflected, trying to keep the pressure up, but you can see good, promising build-up play from the start. I mean, we had some good play definitely at the beginning of the other match as well, but you see defensively good work there, getting that ball out. Like to see that from our team, playing some really good solid play there. Fatal doing a good job stepping up for that. Unfortunately, the pass did not go through there. It's a little bit too late, I think, with the pass, but you can see the build-up play coming again here. Good hold up from Tyler initially. You can see the ball played back here to Diego. You can see him trying to push forward, playing the ball to Jordan also. But this is where Diego, you just have to keep it on the ground. Again, like I said before, try to keep that on the ground because that was some good build-up play going. Simple 8 passes, that's fine with us. But you can see us Flick here, playing the ball out to Jordan, back to Fatal. Very good pass. Flick, unfortunately, touch does not go his way, but very good build-up play again. I do win the header. Back out here to Fatal, to Diego also again. We'll see him playing a better, that's like that, Diego, an A pass. Fortunately, that did not work out with that play, but you can see he's trying to get back here. Fatal doing a good job. You can see that close down in the midfield, looking very good. The pass wasn't the best, but I like the way we're closing, really quickly, clamping in that midfield. Very good work again from Fawn, playing the ball over the top also. So just really good, promising stuff here, against the team, putting a lot of pressure on him. You see David playing the ball out into some space to Tyler. Look at them closing down, though. That's like so many guys on the ball right there. No penalty, a perfectly clean tackle, apparently. but some good build-up, promising. They do track back well. You can see the midfield really trying to put a lot of pressure at Fatal. That's a very good pass right there to, just get that pressure off of them as they're kind of swarming quite a bit here. Now, getting the ball down the line is Diego. Flick doing a good job trying to hold up play. Very good pass to Jordan. Back here to David. Ball back here to Tyler. Unfortunately, the cross does not go well there, but the build-up play again looking very good. And Cuddy, great step up to get that interception right there. Then Tyler here back out on this wing trying to push forward. Nothing came out of it, but I'd like to see that type of build-up. Flick here to Jordan right at the keeper, though, unfortunately. Foster, I believe, had some karate kick opportunity right there, right at the one of the defenders, I think it was. But now getting the second half, 65th minutes. The game was getting, a bit gritty here. Definitely was there were some good points of play, certainly, but parts of the game were a bit ugly, I would say. Flick now getting into some space, taking an effort on goal. Unfortunately, saved there, goes out for a corner kick, but very good work there. As we're in the 69th minute, playing some good football. Tyler with the hit, unfortunately, off of I think it was like post or crossbar, a little, I couldn't tell exactly, but that was a very good effort. Unfortunately, not rattle in the back of the net, but we see definitely putting some pressure on him, on these guys. Fatal, unfortunately, loses the ball right there, but good pressure again. I see Pogba getting back up, trying to keep that pressure up. You can see now good work from again Fatal, putting that pressure on them, flicking the ball back into Flick. The penalty foul right there, excuse me. As you can see, Fatal, for some reason, it took forever, and I think it took it itself. But you will see it worked out magically. Fatal putting the pressure on, winning the ball back, and draws the penalty as their defender looked like he was trying to clear it right there. Very unfortunate for them, but I thought, we played some really good football. Maybe we deserve it. So Tyler stepping up to take this penalty. He's going to put that in the back of the net there. Great confidence. He was very confident before that, and exactly what we want to see from, our strikers. We did struggle. A lot of our guys have struggled with penalties before, but, seeing that kind of confidence from our guys is great to see as we have to try to close this thing up now. Foster into some space. He tried to clear it apparently, but he loses the ball right here. Very scary. Thankfully, Fawn is right there to claim. If we'd have blown that 3 points right there, it would have been very sad. But Foster had a really good game, regardless that one lapse. Also, the whole defense, the midfield, just the whole shape of the team was very good to see. They only had 1 shot, 1 on target, 8 shots, 6 on targets. So that is exactly, we deserve the 3 points in my opinion. You can take a look at interceptions: 5 from me, 3 from Fatal, 3 from Foster, 2 from Cuddy, 1 from Birdie, 3 tackles for myself and Foster, 2 from Birdie, 1 from Fatal also. Foster had a lot of clearances also, though did not show all of them. So he did get man of the match, I believe, for this one also. So very good work. 2 key passes from Pogba and Flickify. 2 passing points from Flick and Pogba as well. 1 passing point from Foster, 1 from Tyler, 1 from myself, and 1 from Cuddy. So the passing was a lot better in the second game. The build-up was very good. I think we were rewarded, for a much better play. The shape was a lot better. Got the clean sheets. Finally had to make 2 saves. Of course, one of them was huge at the end there. And I think we've been playing very well defensively. Love to see how this formation is working out. I think it's a lot better shape. I feel much better having someone next to me in that 4-2-2-2 also. And I think this is going to be a really good formation pushing forward. As we have some 2 other huge games in the next episode to showcase. We can maybe secure ourselves in that promotion push. At the end of the next episode, I definitely be showing the table as well for all those interested, because next weekend basically will be the final weekend after the next episode and stuff. There will be only be 4 games left, 6 games left as of now. So yeah, with that, guys, thank you for tuning in. I love you. I'll be sent out now, and I'll catch you guys later.